now, fewer, okay. If you want the gold, just Joe, show that gold one last time.
Oh, sorry.
No, I know there's somebody demoing on. Fewer than 100 if you want that gold. A lot of interest on that dazzling gold. FlexPay of under $100. When we send you anything on HSN, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out. I've not presented a Dell laptop in over a year because they are that rare on HSN. We'll only do a Dell when it's a fabulous offer. We get a lot of requests for Dell all the time, but we'll only do it if it's a megastar offer. Last chance to be able to order it today. And obviously an upgrade in speed, in performance, in capability. As a household family PC that everybody's downloading stuff to, Joe went through the numbers and they're monster sized for the number of photographs and videos and amount of music you can load onto here. But if you think about what we do use our laptops for, whether it's for work or play, creating, just surfing, when you've got one that is speedy, when you've got one that is light, and when you've got one that looks so good, you want to use it and you want to show it off. We've never been able to offer this capability of Dell at under $600. Normally when it's like this on Dell or our other brands, it's $699, maybe $650, but at $579, it's dramatically lower, and you get all those extra bonuses as well. And Joe, you've got to speak for me now. Come on, tell everybody about the 6 FlexPay. How rare is that these days?
It's very rare. Normally on a computer, I just get a handful of FlexPay. To be able to get 6 really makes it affordable. And if you're wondering, oh, this is an investment for you, is this going to be able to handle everything? Here, this even has an upgraded video card. And as I'm playing the video games, look at the colors, look at the saturation, look how vibrant everything is. And it's so crystal clear, but it's also fluid. There's no delay to it. There's no hourglass. It's nice and smooth. It's that experience that you want. And playing games is the most difficult thing a computer will do. So even if you're not doing this, imagine how great it's going to be if you're just going to surf online. Or maybe you want to use that webcam. You've got it all right there. And still, while that's going, I've got everything else that's still running in the background. It's incredibly powerful, and it's liberating having a computer that's this fast, because you're not limited to just surfing online.
Right.
You're not limited to just scrapbooking. You can do so many extra things. And if you're wondering, where do you get those apps? Where do you get those games? Well, inside the Microsoft Store, there's actually over 700,000 apps and games and movies right here at your fingertips. Is it Netflix? Is it Candy Crush? Are you kids on Instagram? My daughter loves this one, Roblox. That can be downloaded too. A lot of these are games that normally are designed for tablets, but now you're playing on a huge 15-inch high-definition screen. And the thing about especially having Netflix, I'm gonna go full screen on a second. Netflix has a special deal with Microsoft. We can actually download the movies to go. You don't have to have a Wi-Fi signal. So what I do with my Dell is I'll download the movies, and then I'll sit in car line, I'll watch a movie. Right. If we go somewhere to a hotel, I don't wanna pay $20 a movie at the hotel. I'll download it with my Netflix, and we can connect it to the hotel TV because it has that HDMI port. It's really incredible having all that. But then when I'm on vacation, if I want to create some memories, how about those picture collages? Do you ever get on Facebook and wondering, how does somebody make that picture collage? How did they do that?
Show us, Joe.
I'm going to show you now in just in a couple seconds how easy it is to be able to add it. So now it opens up my drive. I've got over 300,000 photos to be able to choose from. Let me pick a couple of pictures that I have right here. And the great thing about that is being able to add all these programs and then create my own collage. I can do it so simple and so easy, and then I can respace things if I want to. I can add this one over here. Let me switch that one back up. I stretched it a little bit. Let me put this one over there. I can resize that one. You can pick the different grids if you want to. And now it's customizing my own little videos, my own little grids, and I can add it. I can add it to Facebook. I can delete it and start all over again. It makes it simple to have that. Now keep in mind, everything else is still running. And I did so many things, from playing games to getting online. My videos are still running. If you had any questions on any of the demos that I had, you've got that amazing safety net of the support we're giving today. It is the how-to support that I absolutely love. Like, I went to college, Adam mentioned, for computer engineering. I have so many people that ask me questions. How do I do this? Yeah. How do I do that? You know, I'd like people to just talk to me about how my day's going instead of how you do this. This is what that tech support does for you. It gives you the confidence to try new things. Have you ever used a webcam before? They can teach you that. Do you want to do some collages like I was just showing you there? They can teach you how to do that. How do you download apps, Adam, it is that peace of mind having that 1 year of that how-to support included.
It's a valuable addition, and we're including it at no extra cost, which is what's so exciting tonight. In fact, when you do receive your today's special 2, look in the box for the extra software and services that were included. These are being hand-selected and curated so that you can have some fun right out of the box and have things that will add value to your experience. Well, you can see our pesky limited quantity sign has appeared, so we are now on the countdown. Gold, fewer than 3 dozen. I've been holding the purple, which is right there. Fewer than 180 of the purple. We do also have a couple left in that fabulous gray, and then in that awesome red. The color scheme and the way they apply the color to the Dell laptops is different to anybody else out there. I mean, that color is not going to scratch off or wear off or peel off. I mean, it really is. It's deep, it's saturated, it's beautiful. Try it. I mean, the nice thing is, on HSN, you don't, oh my gosh, 4 minutes left, geez Louise. The nice thing is on HSN is that you have a flex pay opportunity. There's a lot of us that want a new computer, but even at this amazing price of $579, it's still, you know, it's an amount of money. I don't know if I wanted to spend $579 today. You don't have to. That's why we always have so much dear me, I'll rephrase that, so much success when we do our electronics, because we take that price and we split it up. So you don't need to spend anything like that. You can get it home for $96 and change. So for that loved one who is setting, you know, forward on a mission to college or university, you can get them what they need. Or for us at home, if you're a one PC family and you just have one computer and everybody's fighting to get on it, that can be a pain. Maybe you want to surf the net or book that next vacation or check out, you know, a restaurant review. You can do it with yours, again, that doesn't cost the earth. If we sold Dells every week, I'd say, nah, it's a great deal, but we do them all the time. We just don't do Dell. I've not sold a Dell in over a year. So when we have a Today Special 2, it really does pay dividends to jump on in and grab it, especially because we have the 6 flex pay. And I say that because normally we have 4 or 5 flex. The 6 makes it even a sweeter deal.
And especially when you look at the type of Dell this is their Inspiron, so you're getting the best from Dell. So when you look at the brands that are giving you amazing experience, it is Dell's top of the line. It is incredible to have that type of chassis where it's super thin, where it has a 9-hour battery, where it's got that paint scheme, not just on the back, but it's around the entire laptop. So it looks beautiful. Dell's also #1 in North America for their desktop screens. They win more awards than anyone else. They brought that desktop technology now down to your laptop, so that's gonna look phenomenal. Now, for a lot of us, we skipped out on updating our last computer. You probably bought a tablet. The 7-inch is the most popular tablet size in America. Look at the difference between that and a 15-inch laptop. It's really like 6 or 7 times the viewable